So you're going wretch. So we need to go get some armor before we take on the Reduvia blade guy. It's just, I've done it. It's possible, but it is kind of a pain. So I like putting my call right there and whatever ashes I'm using, which I'm not going to be needing those after we get the blade, but in the meantime, most of this game is just going to be running past a lot of enemies. I don't have a script for this, by the way. It's all live recording, just picking up bird leaves and stuff. Everyone should be grabbing that seed eventually. I'll probably go back over it for the other classes. Try not to get stuck. And I will save her for the other class parts. Go around these guys, going through the middle. I've been stuck before. So don't even try it. So what we're doing is we're coming up the path here. And as you can see, it's kind of turned into a dirt path off to the side. If you're seeing the bats, you're going the correct way. Just keep going past them, and then it should come into a new paved path again. I shouldn't say new. This is definitely not new. New to you. And then you come all the way out to this bridge. You can pick up this item if you want. It's not really useful for me. So we're just going to continue on. So I do usually pick up some items, specific items. There's a sacred tier up here. I'll show you where it is, but I won't be picking it up. I will pick it up again later when I show the other classes. So just, I'll point them out, you pick them up. While you're running through here, just, you know, pick up random materials. They're found everywhere. They're pretty common, but like you can use them for different things. So why not? The Roa fruits, when you turn them into something in the crafting, you can feed Torrent. If you're an animal lover, cool. You can feed him whatever you want. But the purpose of it is to, if he gets hurt in the middle of a fight, you can use it real quick and it'll heal him. So in this church, come down here, and whenever you see this statue, generally there is a sacred tier, which is this item right here. Like I said, not gonna be picking it up, and leave that for there. Churches on the maps generally look like this. So the Lost Grace is right up there. We're just continuing down on this path, just following it along. And I am going to probably fast forward or skip a lot of this. I'll probably just fast forward it. That way you can tell where I'm going. It's really not hard. But I'm afraid if I skip, people will get lost. I would get lost. So I would get lost, then I'm gonna make a tutorial that I wouldn't get lost on. So I'll light that bonfire, and then again, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. There's an obelisk here. So if we just follow along here, there it is. So what I like to do here is, you know, wake them up a little bit, get them going towards me. Makes it a little bit easier. I grab that map, and then we're gonna head straight west till we get to this cliffside. So all we're gonna do is just gonna follow along this cliffside. There's nothing dangerous here. Like I said, I have, you know, I'm a wretch. I got no armor, no health, nothing. I got a club to my name and that's it. So I'm gonna fast forward here and I will meet you guys at our destination. So this is where we're trying to go. This big cavern place, and you can see these waters here. You don't want to be walking in this. I'll show you why. See, it's building up poison. We obviously don't like being poisoned, so we're just going to continue on our trusty steed Torrent. So it's nighttime for me in this area. Just makes it a little darker. My recording should come up just fine with the brightness. And all I'm doing here is I'm following along until I got to that little uphill ridge. You can tell you're going the right way as soon as we turn this corner, you see the light of a bonfire. Might as well pick this up. Come on. Whatever. Not worth my time. Okay. So, I light this grace, and it is really dark. Okay, so we're gonna be going up. Actually, here, let me do this. Oh no.
Forgive me to determine if you had. It seems Torrent.
So I'm not ready to go back to the round table yet. Oh, dang. Okay. So I want to pass time until noon. That way it's a little bit brighter out and everyone can see. While we're here, once I'm done with talking to the guy we need to, then I will go back and I'll show you something else that we need for later. So there's a guy up here playing the flute. We just want to come up the hill a little bit, crouch, and just walk behind him. Especially if we're playing Wretch, we cannot take him. And then just stand up and walk after a bit. So we're gonna come over to this big old pot here and just whap it. Creepy old dude, gonna talk for a bit.
I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a
Completely lie to your face. And just spam through dialogue if you want to. If you want to listen, it's whatever. Our main thing is this Haligtree secret medallion. So now we're gonna fast travel back. So this is gonna be useful for later. So we are going to hop on trusty steed Torrent, come across this bridge, and then over on the right side here, I hurt a little bit, so take a sip. Right here is a crystal sword. We'll be using that as our secondary weapon if you wanted to dual wield. You know, kind of cool. Doesn't really matter if you do or not. It just kind of doubles up on how much materials you need, souls, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna run over this way to be able to get a lost grace. This will also help us later down the road, so we're saving a bit of time by coming here. So we are gonna rest now and let her take us to the round table.
Very well. Let my hand.
Come on. Come on, guy. Yeah, I think I'll speed that part up. Okay. So everyone's here. She's here. Don't really need it yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reload the table, round table. You can see it's a lot darker now. And watch from the left. Here he comes. This guy is really easy, even for Wretch. As you can see, he doesn't do much damage. Be mindful of, you know, how much HP you have left. Like, look, you don't even have to be good. You just, like, swing like a madman. Simple's up. And it will load up again. And then we just run to a spot in the round table. Really not hard at all. And just like that, we have our beginning armor set. Pretty simple. All right, from here, we are going to meet back up with the other classes at the gate front.